Hello. Let's try it again. Hello. Hello. Nice to meet you. So I am Mr. Conrad. I am the band and orchestra teacher at Urbana Middle School, just up the road here. So it's a pleasure to see all of you tonight. This is absolutely wonderful that we can come here, and not just that we have this large community of people, but that we see large community and successful music programs from elementary all the way through feeder middle schools up to the high school, which you have the pleasure of seeing in just a few seconds, or minutes. Sorry, it's been a long day. So anyway, this is the Urbana Middle School 7th and 8th grade orchestra. It's a pleasure to be out here tonight. So for many of you that are coming to Urbana Middle School in a few years or next year, we're excited to have you be a future member of this orchestra right here, which will be loads and loads of fun. Like Mr. Skopek said, at the middle school we get to go on things like trips. 8th grade this year, we go to Hershey Park every year. We get to go to Hershey Park. So that's 8th grade, that's 8th grade. But now, anyway, we do concerts, we do adjudications. It's a lot of fun. So, our first song that we're gonna play two for you tonight. Our first one is a song called Afterburn. So it's pretty much around the premise of if something were on fire. Hello folks, hello. If something were kind of like on fire, just kind of like how a fire might look or sound of that reminiscent kind of heat, which is very fun. So this is Afterburn by Baltimore composer Brian Balmages. We hope you enjoy. Thank you. So that was Afterburn by Baltimore composer Brian Balmages. He is a famous composer where, whether it be at the elementary, middle school, or high school level, I guarantee, aside from the song you heard tonight, all of you will probably play a piece by him at some point. Very, very famous composer. Really nice guy too. So now, anyway, before we do our next tune, obviously I wanted to thank everyone for coming out here tonight. Whether you are a friend, supporter, family member, parent, guardian, sibling, neighbor of any of our student musicians tonight. This concert here tonight is very special. The reason is this. Before I came to Urbana Middle School this year, I used to be a high school band director within the county where I also did band and orchestra. A lot of times when you see these types of feeder concerts, which are typically held within a lot of high school feeder programs, here at Urbana, it's very special because what you see here tonight, as far as a orchestra-specific feeder concert, and especially of the level of musicianship, numbers, quality, quantity, whatever you want to say, This is outstanding here tonight. Not many communities and feeder programs, not just in our county, but within even an hour drive, cannot say that they have something unique and special like we have here. So I really hope that this is special for you, and this is just an absolute pleasure to be here. So one thing that I like to do at concerts as well, aside from saying, hey, next year when you're at Urbana Middle or Windsor Knolls Middle School, you're gonna have lots of fun. Make sure you check out our QR codes and everything. You'll hear info about orchestra and band meeting as a class, kind of like how Mr. Skopek said. Another great thing is advocacy. As we know, again, here at Urbana, we have something very special. We have the pleasure of being able to say, yes, we have these healthy, flourishing orchestra programs at a lot of schools. Sometimes, and again, it's not good or bad, just sometimes the way it is, sometimes you don't always see this, and not just an orchestra, but this kind of quality program. One of the biggest things to help nourish and maintain that is advocacy. What I usually tell people is, reach out to your administrators, reach out to your local community members, lawmakers, thank them. Thank them for having and supporting this kind of thing we see here. Because again, orchestra, you can always play violin in school. It's not always in this kind of context. This is outstanding what we have here tonight. My one big challenge to everyone here, especially everyone my age and older, if you can guess my age a little bit. But anyway, 47, a little younger than that. So anyway, nice guess though. So one big thing I always challenge people with is not just supporting what we do here at Urbana or within our communities by coming to these concerts, but also advocating, sharing what we have here, and sharing that within our community, even well beyond within our feeder school limits. So my big challenge to everyone here tonight, even with students, is a lot of you I see that we have these magical devices out. You might have video, you might have pictures, whatever it may be. I challenge you, when you get home tonight, it takes 10 seconds. Go on social media, share it with friends, text people, share pictures within our community, and let people know what kind of special opportunities we have here at Urbana, not just at the elementary level, not just at the middle school, especially at the high school too. Let people know. So if I go home tonight, I check out the Everything Frederick Facebook group, or if I check out the Urbana Middle School Parents Facebook page, all those kind of things I check on once in a while. If I don't see people advocating there tonight, I feel that I'm not doing my job enough. So my big challenge again is let people know, share pictures, say this was outstanding, this is great. And I hope that you continue with this line of study in music as you see how much fun it is from when we start to when we go. This is one of the great things we have here. So, moving on now with our performance, we will play our second song for you, which is from the classical Western canon. So this is a theme called Farandole. We hope you enjoy. We'll try it again. One more time for the 7th and 8th grade orchestra from Urbana Middle School. Yeah! All right. So I know I talked a little bit. I'm going to keep it real quick. So one of the things we always talk about, hey, when we see all of you next year, and not just for all of us, everyone here too, Windsor Knowles 8th graders, I'm also looking at all y'all. Here's one big thing. A lot of big things are going to be coming up in the next few weeks. You're going to hear a lot of things. Hey, here's your new middle school. Here's your new high school. Here's this. The one big thing to remember, usually you only get to do it once. You can't redo it sometimes. Whenever you have that form or something comes out that says, hey, what courses do you want to take in middle school? What courses do you want to take in high school? Make sure that you list String Orchestra 1 for middle school 8th graders. For all of you here, make sure that you sign up for orchestra at your new middle school next year, okay? Because sometimes once you submit that form, you can't resubmit it. So always make sure you put that as your top elective choice. So aside from that, being a former high school teacher too, because I try to share this too with everyone here, the special thing about continuing with that programmatic line of study with music and the arts, because as you see, this starts somewhere, it goes somewhere. Once Mr. Skopika and I have them at the middle, and then they flourish to the high school. We see that this is a line of study. This is something you do every year. The great thing that began this year, and kind of to give you an incentive too, to think about, oh yeah, I'm going to stick with that. When you get to high school, if you are in orchestra class for your 3rd and 4th year of that class, you get honors credit. 2 honors courses together is more than 1 AP. So there's lots of great things going on of not just saying, hey, music makes you smarter, come join the orchestra, you see these great performances, but there's lots of great incentives too. So I would really like to thank you all for coming again tonight, supporting this wonderful community of embracers and consumers of music and performers. And can we have one more round of applause for all of our student musicians, please? All right, so thank you very much. So up next will be the Symphonic Orchestra of the world-renowned Urbana High School Music Department in just a few moments. Thank you again.